There's a room at the top of the stairs that doesn't have a window. Walking up the staircase, shadows follow me. There's a painting on the wall that hides behind a curtain. The hand of Chopin plays a melody. Reaching the door, the room at the top. I turn the key and there's a place in the back of my mind I gave up feeling. Voices in my head whisper in my ear. The painting of the dead man won't release my soul. The hand of Chopin plays a melody. Reaching the door, the room at the top. I turn the key and in the middle of the night, the room upstairs is calling. The photos of the dead smile across the room. The spider in the corner runs across the ceiling. The hand of Chopin plays a melody. Reaching the door, the room at the top. I turn the key and
Thank you very much, Galen and Paul. That's Room at the Top, which is their single. It's from Can We Do Tomorrow Another Day, the album, and both are available now. Galen and Paul are playing at London's Tabernacle on the 7th of June. Thank you very much for coming in. Galen and Paul have got together to record their album, Can We Do Tomorrow Another Day, which I think I'd like to adopt as my motto, and that's just being released today or yesterday. Now, what brought the two of you together? You've known each other for some time?
Yeah, about 10 years, and we've got mutual friends. And I came back from being in Spain, and when I got back, my friend Danny Kleiman said, "Oh, Galen's staying at mine," and we met up and we had conversations about me maybe playing bass on your record.
Yeah, I had some songs, you had some songs.
And in the end, it just clicked. I thought, you know what, let's just make a record together. Yeah.
And you've got some very impressive collaborators on this album, not least of which Tony Visconti, who's pretty good track record as producer. How did you manage to get him?
Well, I've worked with him before because I did an album with Damon Albarn called Maryland, which is quite an interesting subject in itself. But Tony came along and said, "Look, I'm here to make the record that you want to make." But there was a few moments when he did sort of say, "Paul, I've got this idea. Maybe at the end of this song we put the cellos." Yeah. I went, "Tony, that's a really good idea, but you should save it for your album." So there's a lot of banter. So really, it was good fun, good company.
Now, Galen, you're the daughter of the late Kevin Ayers of Soft Machine. Did you grow up with musicians all around you the whole time?
There were no grown-ups.
No grown-ups. But some musicians.
Yeah, but some musicians.
So did you feel it was your destiny to be a singer or a music maker of some sort?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think my mother would agree, but yes, for me, yeah.
All right. And Paul, obviously, those of my sort of age remember the Clash. Do you remember those days happily? Were they good times or were they frustrating times, angry times?
They're a bit of everything. The good thing is I always looked towards the next day, tomorrow, really. It's like... Yeah. Yesterday is fine, but you can't regret anything because really that's how you learn. Hopefully.
I think you went back to basics recently. You were sort of busking just for the fun of it.
Yeah, well, that was in Mallorca, and actually it worked out quite well because nobody had seen a live performance in quite a while because everyone had been locked indoors.
Yes.
So it's quite refreshing.
Pleased to see you.
Yes, to see somebody with a guitar.
And that was how we kind of the songs. One of the the premises of the songs is that they had to work acoustically, just us with a guitar, just singing.
Yeah.
And then we built it up from there with Tony and everybody.
So that's what we're getting today. It's you and the guitar without other. So